Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to ServiceNow 911. We are launching a new series, okay, for you with respect to ServiceNow AI. There is a lot to cover in ServiceNow AI, but we are having very limited knowledge. So I'm trying to consolidate it all and provide you a clear picture. And one by one, we are going to discuss each and everything which comes in our way. Okay, so let's start with the very first video, ServiceNow AI at a glance. So in this video, I want to give you a simple big picture view of AI on ServiceNow. Okay, so instead of going deep in the configurations or coding, we are just going to look at what AI products are available at present in ServiceNow and how they fit together to give you best what your organization is looking for. You have heard about or seen various things like Now Assist, AI agent, predictive intelligence, knowledge graph, AI control tower. So where all these exist and what are the role of all this? Okay, so it's a proper layer here. So we are going to discuss all these layers. So guys, before you move forward, I have a good news to share with you. So in my English channel as well as in my Hindi channel, I have opened the membership, and this membership is there for someone who is looking to learn ServiceNow from scratch. Okay, even though you are not a technical person, but this is for you, and we already have started with various videos with respect to ServiceNow admin. After that, we are going to discuss ServiceNow development, asset management, web services, all the courses which are there to provide a complete foundation for a ServiceNow developer or ServiceNow architect. Okay, so we go in deep in both English and Hindi. So if you want, you can subscribe to our membership because this is the only platform here in which you see the structured content on the latest release of ServiceNow, that is Australia or whatever comes there. Okay, so I am giving you live demos, I am giving you great examples. Thank you so much. See you soon. So basically in ServiceNow AI, we have 5 layers. Okay, these layers are like experience layer, intelligence layer, contextual layer, governance layer, and finally the customizations layer. So this order is very important. The experience layer at the top, and then intelligence, then context, then governance, and then customization. Okay, so let's see these layers one by one. So let's start with the very first layer, which is experience layer. So this layer sits at the top. Okay, it is the top layer where the users, agents, and developers are actually going to interact with AI. Okay, they are going to use AI. It includes Now Assist and AI agent. So Now Assist is just like generative AI assistant that can summarize the records, that can generate responses and suggest you the new action. Okay, so basically it is using real ServiceNow data. So the responses are context aware and provide the response keeping you on top. Okay, and after that we see AI agents also in this layer. So these AI agents are not only suggesting, but they are breaking down the task into a smaller steps and then finally executing them using various workflows, APIs, and flows. Okay, so in this layer, AI is both visible as well as actively helping people and performing the tasks for you. So this layering is very important. What is happening in each layer? Okay, next is intelligence layer. You can say that it is the layer that acts as a brain for the AI. Okay, because it learns from historical data and then it is going to identify the patterns. In this we are using predictive intelligence and task intelligence that is helping with auto assignment, that is helping with routing, and finally the recommendations as well. You also see kind of document intelligence that extract the data from documents such as PDFs, okay, and reduce the heavy load of manual work here. We also see NLU or NLQ, basically natural language understanding and natural language query. So both of these are used here. The first one is used to help system understand the user intent, okay, in a very simple language. Okay, and then finally convert that into actual queries. So you just have to write what you want, and then NLU and NLQ understand and convert your text into a particular query so that the system understand what actually you are looking for. So this all things are happening in this particular intelligence layer, and we are going to learn each and every part of this going forward. After second layer, we have the third layer, which is the context layer. Okay, so this is also very important layer because this layer is helping AI to understand the business environment. It uses the capabilities like knowledge graph that map the relationship between services, assets, users, and the tickets. Okay, so you can say this layer or this context layer allow AI to make smarter decisions by understanding how everything is connected. Okay, and not all things are just individual records. So we can say the business intent or the context of business is now, discovered here by this layer of AI. So after understanding the business, we have this governance and integration layer. Okay. So in this governance and integration layer, we ensure that the AI work, but AI work in a controlled, secure, and compliant manner. Okay, so this is the main task of this particular layer, governance and integration layer. We are going to discuss the important concept of AI control tower that act as a central place to monitor AI usage, AI performance, and AI compliance. Okay, everything under one tower only, under one place. Okay, then you see MCP server consoles that allow secure integrations with a kind of external AI models and systems as well. So not only you are using ServiceNow models, but also you are having the option to integrate with external AI models as well. Okay. After that, in this particular layer only, we are looking after readiness evaluation, whether your system is ready to work with AI or not. Okay. It basically check how prepared your system is for AI adoption. So all these important things we will discuss in this layer and comes under this layer only. So you have to make sure you understand all these things. Okay. One by one, we are going to discuss all this. Finally, we have the customization layer here. So in this layer, the customization layer, it makes AI, specific to your domain, specific to your organization. Okay, here you see data kit, okay, that provide the right data context to the AI, as well as you see the skill kit that allow you to define some kind of reusable skills and custom behaviors that you can use to ensure your context is on the top here. So basically here we can say that this customization layer ensure AI is tailored to your business, okay, not just a generic AI solution. So all these things will be discussed thoroughly in this particular layer. So this is all about all this layer. So overall, I can say that ServiceNow AI is a full stack architecture, okay, where user have interaction, intelligence, context, governance, and finally the customizations. Okay, all this work together to deliver a powerful and controlled AI solution. And that is what exactly you are looking for when you decided to invest in AI. So ladies and gentlemen, with this, I am concluding this video and soon I will come up with more things. Okay. Thank you so much.